Glory, I'm back again just after sharing about the salvation that you've got. You need to walk with Him to gain the experience, the relation, and the revelatory side of His knowing, not just the cognitive knowledge. It's not about the cognitive knowledge that Paul wanted to know. That is Philippians 3, verses 10. And you need to understand there are some things as you walk with your Father. He doesn't need to train you or speak them out. He just breathes them into your life. When you stay closer to a Father, there are some things He will not train you. He'll just breathe them into your system. The closer you stay to a Father, the easier it becomes for you to be nurtured. And I want you to know, as I said last time, when Paul says that I may know Him, this knowledge was revelatory, this knowledge was experiential, this knowledge was relational. That is the knowledge that he wanted to know. It's not a cognitive knowledge, for the natural mind cannot understand Him. It cannot understand Him. And we said last time that he says he begins with how you want to know Him, coming to a place of the power of His resurrection. We say this is coming to a place of the saving faith. Saving faith. You need to know faith is in three major dimensions. The general faith, the saving faith, and the supernatural faith. When it comes to a supernatural faith, this is a place where now it becomes a gift, where you speak things and they happen. But you see, Paul says that I may know Him, and he begins, number one, coming to a place of the power of His resurrection, where after knowing Jesus, you come to a place now of your inner man being regenerated, being awakened. It obtained the resurrection, where Nicodemus was told, unless someone is born again, then he cannot see the kingdom. Where now Daniel writes and he says, they that know their God, they shall be strong and they shall do exploit. If you will be strong and do exploit, it is until you come to this place of the saving faith. Then you start a journey where you get an experience with Him, you get a relationship with Him, you get a revelation about Him, then you walk in strength and doing exploit. But the second dimension, he says that how you want to know Him, number two, is with the fellowship of His suffering. And this one is in two dimensions. After relating with Him, experiencing Him, you come to a place where you fellowship in His suffering. How do you fellowship in His suffering? You come to a place where you become an object of the world ridicule. You find a place where they say, nowadays that guy is mad, he doesn't know what he's doing. It is not that you don't know what you are doing, but there is a course that you've chosen to take. There is a lifestyle that you've decided to live. And when the people of the world are looking at you, they think you're mad. They think you're out of your senses. It is not that, but it's just what we call the fellowship of His suffering. Number two, what pains the heart of God pains your heart. When you see people perishing in sin, it pains the heart of God, and it pains